It's time to get some more seedlings on the go. I've made some space in the NFT system. There's a little bit of space in the aeroponic system as well. But I've taken some plants out of the NFT system because they were kind of going to seed a little bit. They're kind of going over. And what happens with that, if you have especially hot weather or if they grow too large, then they flower and they go to seed and they're not very tasty anymore. They're very tough and they're quite bitter. So we'll get some fresh ones on the go. I've got my rockwool, I've soaked it. Now when you get rockwool, it's quite alkaline in itself, so you have to soak it in quite an acidic solution. And I've adjusted our tap water down to about 5.5 pH to get it to that state in order to plant the seeds. So I've chosen a few seeds. I've got some various lettuces and salads on the go, put a few seeds in each and then put them under the light. The seeds are in. We'll check back on them in a few days, see if there's any shoots on the go. At some point, probably have to thin them out a little bit. I planted quite a few seeds, probably more than we need, but that's good because if some of them don't grow, then it's always good to be able to take some away rather than not having grown enough. But until then, we wait. It's been just over 2 weeks since I put the seedlings under the grow light, and we've got some nice healthy plants and some nice healthy roots as well. Now before I put them out on the hydroponic system full time, I'm going to have to harden them off a bit, which I did in a previous video, but essentially it means that I'm going to have to put them outside every day for a few hours for about a week or more, just to get them used to being outside. Things like wind and rain, and the sun especially, the UV from the sun, can be very damaging for small leaves, especially if they haven't been grown outside to begin with. But before I do any of that, I'm going to have to put them in some net pots. I'm going to have to clear some space in the hydroponic systems and then get them in there. Now I already got rid of some salad leaves at the beginning of all this to make some space, but I thought I'd show you this as well. I'm going to have to get rid of it. This is some chard, but it almost looks like rhubarb for how big it is. It's definitely gone over. It's very tough. It's not particularly nice to eat anymore, but it does look quite cool, so I've sort of left it in. And especially its roots, which are these bright pink, massive roots, which just looks awesome. But unfortunately, they're too big, they've completely grown out of it. You can see it's just completely warped the net pot there, so it's got to go. So that's about it. The seedlings are in the net pots are in the system. I'll harden them off for a week or so. And then in 2 or 3 weeks' time, we'll have some nice salad to eat.